listeners. This is Marge. Frances and I have some exciting news that we wanted to share with you today. We have decided to launch a Patreon page. You can find our Patreon page at patreon.com/inasnit, patreon.com/in-a-snit. We're doing this because we want to expand and we need a little bit of help. We're going to continue to offer our podcast that comes out every other week, deep diving into each and every episode of Mad Men from our feminist perspective. We're going to continue to have a highlighted woman of note on each of those, but we want to do some other things. So we're launching this Patreon to hopefully get some better equipment, give us some more time to kind of work on some of those exciting projects that we have plans for. We also would like to start interviewing special guests. So we have lined up some other podcast hosts that we think would be interesting for y'all to hear from, as well as an actor from Mad Men. We can't believe it either. So in order to be able to do all of these things, we're asking for you to take a look at our Patreon page. And if you decide to become one of our Patreon patrons, you'll get some bonus content and some additional love from us. So we have several tiers that you can join under. We have the Hildy for $1 a month, and for that you'll receive our show notes. We have the Allison for $3 a month, and with that you'll get the show notes. You'll get an exclusive In a Snit sticker, as well as our new monthly show Around the Water Cooler, where Frances and Marge chat about what's going on in their lives and other things that they're doing and TV shows and movies that they've watched. The first episode is already available on Patreon. We also have the Megan for $5 a month. You'll get everything that's already been mentioned, as well as early access to additional bonus content when we can produce the things that we're talking about, like those celebrity interviews, special guests, etc. We have a couple of additional special ones. The Joan Holloway Harris for $10 a month. You get everything that I've already mentioned, and you get a special shout out each week on In a Snit, the podcast. Something a little special from us. And then we have the Peggy Olson. Now, this is a unique Patreon tier. It's $33. It's not per month, it's per use. And what that means is for $33, you can become a content creator on In the Snit. Do you have a movie or TV show that you want Frances and I to discuss and tear apart and give our specific view on? Do you have a woman of note or a historical event that you want us to cover? Well, this is your chance. For $33, you can basically give us the idea for the special episode. And of course, you will get credit and, all the accolades associated with that. So yeah, if you've been enjoying us thus far, we hope that you'll consider giving us your patronage. And we are really looking forward to all of the exciting content that we really want to create and keep producing our wonderful In the Snit show. We do want to say thank you to all of our listeners. When Frances and I created this show, we really thought there would just be the two of us listening each week. And we are just so tickled and thrilled that there are so many of you that have given us some compliments and told us that you really enjoy our point of view. If you're not interested in becoming a Patreon, the simple things you can do to help us, which don't cost you anything, is to continue to share that you listen to our show, share it with your friends, share it on your social media platforms. You can also give us a rate and review. Positive ratings and reviews help us get more notice on those podcast platforms. So those are the things that really help us out. Again, Frances and I thank you from the bottom of our heart, and we're In a Snit.